looking for ways to set yourself apart when applying for jobs or internships? Well, I think an online portfolio is the way to go. With the right online website creator, it's a very simple thing to do. If you're going into the creative field, having an online website portfolio is a must-have in today's world. It's really easy to create a website for yourself. All you need is some time and a vision on how you want to portray yourself. I've been able to learn a lot about this topic by building my own website, and I'm very excited to help you all learn today as well. Having your own website is a great way for employers to be able to see your past work, your resume, and learn a little bit about yourself. Now let's get into the first steps on how to create your website. You're going to want to have a vision on how you want to portray yourself through your site. There are so many websites that offer free website templates, so you don't have to do any actual coding yourself. The website that I use is Wix.com, and I think it's the easiest one out there. After you find out which website creator you want to use, you'll need to decide the main purpose for your website. So here on Wix.com, it allows you to decide the topic for your website and what you want to do. Once you decide which kind of website you want, it's going to give you a bunch of free templates to choose from. And from those, if you choose one, then you'll come here, and your next steps are going to be to just start erasing all the stock text and pictures and putting in your own. The next step for what you're going to do is you're going to start adding or deleting different pages that are on the website. So now I'm going to switch over to my website, so just give me 1 second. So this is my own website, and so one of the first things you're going to need to do is a portfolio tab if you're making a portfolio website. So on my portfolio tab, I have 3 different subsections for it. I just think it makes it look less cluttered, and it's going to make it for employees, make it easier for them to find what they're wanting to look at. So when you go to my portfolios, if you go to my projects, you're going to see that I have all my projects laid out with the same color scheme, the same layout and all that. Again, it just makes it my website look a little more clean. The next thing that you're going to want is an About Me tab. The About Me tab is just going to allow the employer to learn a little bit about you, what you like to do in your free time, what you've been studying, stuff like that. It really allows you to be humanized in the eyes of the employers. The last page that you're definitely going to want is a resume and our cover letter page. This makes it really easy for the employers to find your resume and then just read it straight there on your website. So once you have everything you want to included on your site, you're going to want to begin to make the site your own by adding in some extra features and changing up the color schemes and all of that. So on mine, when you go to the front page, you're going to see that I have a scroll effect on my picture. I think it just adds a lot to the front page of the website. The background also moves a little bit. Wix has tons of free moving and still pictures for you to use on your websites. Also, some things that you'll want to include are links to all your social medias and to your email address. Some other things to include are contact buttons, so people can contact you straight from your website. If there's no way to contact you, how are you supposed to get a job? So after you get all these features done, you're really going to want to go and make sure that your website is all the same color scheme, all the same font. It's just a well-rounded website altogether. By doing that, it's just going to show that you're creative and that you know what you're doing. Make sure you definitely have some friends or some family kind of proofread your website. Make sure there's no typos. Make sure all the colors match and everything like that, because it is a big project to proofread yourself. So with all of that, you now have all the tools to start building your own site. Again, it's really easy to create a website for yourself. You just need some time and a vision on how to do so and how to represent yourself on the website. Having your own site is a great way for employers to see your work, your resume, and to learn a little bit about yourself as well. Now you have the tools to start designing your own website. With endless possibilities, how will you portray your personal brand through your site?